Hello YouTube, and welcome finally to Hobbit stuff. Now, a lot of you know me from Lord Dakker's server, from building some pretty good Hobbit stuff. I like to think it's good. A lot of people think it's good. And this is something that I was working on before his last server went down, so over the summer. I spent about 2 months on this plot, on and off. I did have a 3-week break in between. And yeah, so this was the builder plots. The size are 250 blocks by 250 blocks. And the idea that I wanted for this plot was to try and get lots of different ideas from the Shire into one plot without trying to replicate one location in particular. So this is walking through one of the small forests. Sorry, it's a bit laggy. That's my PC at the moment, it's dying on me. And I wanted to go for where Frodo is reading his book, and I did have a little bench here, but I suppose he could be cropped up against the tree. Gandalf comes along on his cart. This is the first time looking back at this plot after not being on it for a month, and there's lots I'm seeing, lots that I want to change. I'm looking around, and there is so much more that I can add to this plot. And the next series that I'm going to be doing is working on this plot, because it was only ever 50% complete. As you can see, I've still got all my workings up there. Sorry about sniffing, and if I cough in this video, my girlfriend's giving me a cold. She says she loves me, but she made me ill. I don't believe it. So, walking through this path, it's quite a long path. It does go almost the whole length, and I wanted it to feel overgrown, and you know, you can actually get into that forest without climbing over the hedges. So yeah, it's a very simple design, just a mix of the leaves. I've got oak leaves, dark oak leaves, and these are acacia leaves with a metadata to look like berries. And I've just used the iron bar metadata texture here, so I think it really suits the Hobbit style and looks great in hedges, and you'll see I've used that all over the place. So where we are at now, we're finally coming into a bit of the village. You're going to come down here. You can already see in the distance there's a bit of a farm going on, and then you'll slowly start to see the first few Hobbit holes and houses. Now, just before we do get to the Hobbit holes, I'm going to just stand here and let it render for a bit and just admire some more of my beautiful trees. There are 3 ways that you can build Hobbits, Hobbit style, in my opinion. You've got the style that I use, and that is definitely used on this plot, where the player is a Hobbit, so everything is a lot bigger than it should potentially be. Oh dear. Yeah, really sorry about the lag. So yeah, the first way is to build where the player is the Hobbit, and I think I did have a sign on the side of my plot to say that. So everything should be bigger, and it should be nice, and it should be basically like a normal house, but in the Hobbit style, the circular style and stuff. Second style is where the player is a human going to visit a Hobbit, basically Gandalf, so that it's going to be a lot smaller, a bit more cramped. And the third is when you're taking ideas from the style and making it your own. One of the examples of that would be Jamsy Boy's Hobbit Nordic Oriental style that he made. So it's taking ideas from Hobbit and making it his own. That's something I've done a bit on this plot as well, as you'll see in a minute. So here we are, we've turned this corner, we've got a break in the wall here. This is the shortcut to mushrooms. I know it's not great, but you know, you've got the farm. Just have a quick overview of the farm. This is using a field rotation system, so you have a field that's left fallow so the crops can regrow. Potatoes, carrots, wheat. This is meant to be tobacco, because hobbits love the tobacco. And we've just got a nice little field with a tree at the top. As you can see, I've got this hedge, again, just running all along the side, and I really love this hedge, and I used it quite a lot in this plot. So, back down to the path. As you can see, we have this big hill here, and I think there are 5, maybe 6 hobbit holes in here. I won't go through all of them, but if I can stop flying. So immediately, you're faced with, you can either go this way, which is to the farmhouse, this way to a hobbit plot, or up here towards the forest. So, we'll go and look in the first open. There we go. First hobbit plot, so this one here has got an apple tree, and because Lord Dakar has put this onto a different world for me, all the biome specific textures have changed. That was a barrel of apples, now it's not, so it looks a bit out of place. So if we just go in here, this is the first hobbit hole. There we go, just needs to light up a bit. The main thing I've used in my hobbit holes is hidden lighting. I don't like seeing torches on the sides in hobbit holes, and these textures are brilliant for hobbits, perfect. So underneath this carpet here, it's got some glowstone. So just use carpets, and the light will still come through the carpets, but you can't actually see the hole in the floor, so that's great. So keep it with the hobbit style, nice long corridor. Something I've been trying to get Lord Dakar to use a bit more. Coming off to the side here, we have a small bedroom. I've got a little furnace in there, and yeah, it's really simple. No light in here because you don't need to light up every room. Not every room's going to be in use, is it? Off to the right, we have a little parlour room. It's our smoking area, and again, this is the sort of small idea I was trying to get Lord Dakar to work on. He was going under the impression of it going much longer. I just wanted a shorter, 3 blocks this is. 3 blocks, just makes it connect into this dining room area. There should be light in here somewhere. Don't know why it's so dark. But it does just create a gap behind here. And behind that gap, we do have a small cupboard wardrobe. So the door opens outwards, and that's the back of that corridor. Nice and simple. So this is the dining room. I really struggled with this, didn't know what to do with the space that I had, but got there in the end. This is a bathroom. Wasn't quite sure how hobbits would work. Again, biome specific stuff. This should be not see-through. We have shelving, we've got a bath, a toilet, sink, little mirror idea, towel rack. Yeah, the bathrooms were really simple, and that's basically down to the fact that the hobbits, they're not going to need lots and lots of stuff. Basically just need somewhere to shit, somewhere to shower. Simple. This is one of my pantries. Basically just filled up with crates, chests. Coming in here, this is a cellar, so it's got some of the food, some of the food, so it's cold stores. Again, this was hanging meat, not fish. Biome specific textures really messed me up, and a small little wine cellar as well. In the kitchen, plates, biome specific. One of these plates was brown, so it didn't look all the same. You'll notice a lot of my interiors are similar, but that's because I got to a nice style. I really liked the style that I was doing, so I thought, not broke, why fix it? So now we will go up. We go all the way up this path here, and again you're fronted with a decision. You can either go up there or further on into the forest. So we'll go up into the forest because that's the back door of someone's house. And it's the back door of this house. So I've stuck with the white picket fence idea. Really like that. It just adds a bit more colour. Why is all the lighting bugged? There we go. So again, you can see Very similar idea with the hallway. I have tried to mix up the clay, make some of the rooms different. This one we've got a double closet, and again this is another bathroom if I remember it right. Ugh, and we're lagging on me again. Yep, another bathroom. Again, very similar, basic, simple, but it's just slightly different. Here, really don't know why I've got this here. I just thought it looked really nice, so that's what I've gone for. Again, I've got the candles. These don't actually give off light. There is a glowstone underneath this carpet that's doing that. Hidden lighting is the best thing you can add to a plot. The only thing that's lighting up this room is a fireplace, and using the metadators, these candles aren't on, because if the fireplace is on, you don't need light coming off them, do you? Coming around, we have another kitchen area. Oh, some of the biomes have stayed the same. Again, we have a cellar and a pantry, all basic and similar. This is the main master bedroom. Hidden lighting this time is behind the bed, underneath one of them, or it should be, because it wouldn't fit under the carpet nicely, I don't think. So yeah, this is my Hobbit style. I'm going to do a second video of a show around of this plot. If you want me to go more in depth about talking about stuff, just let me know in a comment and I will. We have a lot more to see. As you can see, this was the back door. Oh, we're draining. Okay, so I've just had to stop the rain because I absolutely hate the rain on Minecraft. It's just the worst. But yeah, if you want to get me to go more in depth about stuff on Minecraft, just leave a comment and I'll talk more about this plot, the ideas behind what I've done. I will be doing a Let's Build series, finishing the rest of this plot, and just to end with, there's an overview of the nice farm that I've made. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.